Skull Dragon's back, Doriato, a new ice barrier dragon. Oh, there's a lot of cool things here. Make sure you guys smash the little crap out of that subscribe button so you guys don't miss out on more Ross content. Don't worry, we got new Yu-Gi cards. We got more than I anticipated that we were going to actually get. And yes, we got a brand new Black Skull Dragon that effectively works the way it did during Duelist Kingdom, which is hilarious. So, this card cannot be normal summoned or set, must be special summoned by its own effect. You can only use the first effect of this card's name once per turn. So it is a 30, 200, 20, 500. Now, we can discard one quick play or ritual spell to special summon this card from your hand in defense position. I mean, is that rough? I mean, not really. If this card is special summoned, we can set one spell and trap card that mentions Light and Darkness ritual from your deck or graveyard. Okay, that's actually pretty good. And then at the start of the battle phase, you can make your opponent lose 800 life points. And if you do, this card gains 800 attack points. The reason why I say that this is reminiscent of Duelist Kingdom was, do you guys remember the duel with the Paradox Brothers, where the Black Skull Dragon was in the back, biding its time until it was ready to go? Well, that's basically what you're getting here. You're getting a monster that is passively generating up some extra attack points. But on the downside of that, it's a huge ritual of Light and Darkness fodder fuel for you to feed into, but it also gives you access into setting something. So this itself becomes an additional extender. And for the current meat slop decks that want to use the extra deck, this is one more body for them to search and be able to use, which is pretty cool. And then we have the spell Shattering Sword. Of course, the obnoxious Celtic Guard coming in a little bit more clutch here for this. So, quick play spell card. You can activate one card with this card's name per turn. Activate one of these effects. Destroy all face-up spells your opponent controls. When you target one face-up monster your opponent controls, show a Ritual of Light and Darkness ritual from your hand or graveyard, and then change that monster's attack to 0. Also, its effects are negated. That's pretty good. I mean, as long as I got a ritual spell down, this is a negate and set something to 0. Now, this card in its owner's possession is destroyed by your opponent. You can destroy one card in your opponent's hand at random or field. So there is a payoff to actually having your opponent interact with this, which is quite interesting, honestly. I think being able to just have this acting as a tool for you to power down something. But the problem with this is we've seen the Silent Sword Slash kind of acting in the same regard that this was, and we weren't really using that to its full extent. Now, do these two cards add some flavor to the deck? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I think just because this is a free extender, they might look to play this because it does get, you know, the Spell and Trap back into rotation, which is not too incredibly terrible. But I also like this is a quick effect to summon this. You can summon this during your opponent's, you know, end phase and switch it to attack mode on your turn and just have a 3,200 attack point monster ready to go, which is flavorful. And then, don't worry, they didn't forget about some other stuff in this set. This is Elemental Doriato. Doriato is back. And God, this is a beautiful card, man. They did wonderful with this. And yes, this is the ultimate and the card. So I guess this is 2 sets in a row now that we've gotten the waifu tax upgrades. So this is Elemental Saga Doriato. Level 7 light spellcaster with 2,400 attack and 2,800 defense. You can only use the first and second effects of this card's name each once per turn. Neither player can activate cards or effects in response to the activation of this card's effect. So we're doing this again. Hi, Fara 2.0. If you have 3 or more attributes in your graveyard, and this card is in your hand, you can target one monster in your graveyard, special summon it in this card. Okay, that's pretty good. If you have 3 or more attributes in your graveyard, you can special summon one monster from your deck with a different attribute from those monsters on your field and graveyard. I'm sorry, this is a monster reborn that gets the chance to bring out something, but also if I have 3 or more attributes in the graveyard, I can special summon, you know, one from the deck. I mean, that's just incredible. Obviously, it's a light spellcaster. I don't know how easy it's going to be for you to get this card into rotation, but I see that we're doing the Fara clone again. We're trying to create incredibly powerful and useful effects for, you know, decks to be able to use that they might not normally have this level of, we're going to say power for, That's very, very interesting. Now, little extra side detour here. We got the look at the +1 pack. Now, the way the +1 pack works, this is basically cards that Konami reprints to strengthen decks that might not necessarily have had reprints in a while. This also gives you a fresh look into what your next set of tournament pack cards is going to be, because remember, our OTS pack is pretty much piggybacking off of this. The first one being the 7th Ascension reprint, which is actually really, really cool. I was either this or 7 Tachyon that they were going to reprint with the alt art, and I think this is actually kind of cool and pretty appropriate. We don't actually get this, which is really, really sad, but the Joey Beyond the Brave token is wonderful. They should have inserted this into the set as an extremely hard to get pull. I don't know why we didn't do this, but okay. Also, actually, what does the quote say? In this battle city, I'll become a true duelist. Please wait for me until then, Red Eyes. Aww. That's really nice. Also going back up here, so we have Tenki, 7th Ascension, Fish Sonar, and then we had Trap Trick here. So, I mean, they're not the greatest choices, but they actually waited a very long time to get this very last reveal in. Like, this was the end of the set block for this. So, they're pretty uptight on things. We also got some other information here. Nope, we've not forgotten. This is Ekharjar, the descendant dragon of the ice barrier. And of course, right, we had to get, some other Trishula spawn of the ice barrier. So level 9 water dragon synchro effect monster with 3,000 attack and 1,000 defense, and it's a tuner plus a non-tuner. Great. It's generic. So you can only use the first, second, and third effects of this card's name each once per turn. So if this card is synchro summon, we can discard a card, banish 2 cards, your opponent's field and or graveyard. I mean, sure. If your opponent special summons a monster, you can banish a card from your hand to return 1 card in either field or graveyard to the hand. This thing is really eating my hand up here. And if the synchro summoned card is sent to the graveyard during your opponent's turn, you can banish 1 card from their hand at random, field, or graveyard. I mean, if you provide an out with this, that actually really, really does hurt you. That's kind of insane. Okay, what else do we get here for this? So, we did get to see some of the Red Eye stuff. The special event. 30 people get a body pillow. That's crazy and probably really, really rare. The price for the Witchcrafter playmat dual field, which looks amazing. Elemental Hero Rush Duel and Token. Token does look really, really nice. The playmat for Winged Dragon Raw, which looks phenomenal. The sleeves also look really, really cool. A little bit of same stuff that we've got. Rush Duel, Chaos Emperor Dragon looks fantastic. The same staples. The Duel Links with Crow is coming. This was an interesting dual domination. And then, of course, we got to see these cards for the next box, which was pretty interesting. World Premiere Pack is already on sale. The Yu-Gi-Oh! Art Show. And then, okay. There's also some other info we got here. Magus' Episode 4 teaser and some Sinful Spoils. So, we did get the Demon God Zoro and Magus of Flame finally competing. His revival was one of the entities alongside the 3 sages who were brought to Magic to the World. And Endymion and Very are driven into a corner by Zorowa, who has absorbed Vahram, the Magus Divinity Dragon. And the one who appears in front of them during this crisis was none other than their old friend who went down the wrong path. Zorowa will be voiced by Daisuke Ono. Further reference for art for Diabellstar. Oh, wow. Furthermore, the stream confirmed that Asami Seto will voice Diabellstar, while Reina Udida will voice Diabells, the original Sin Keeper. I'm honestly kind of excited for this, man. This Diabellstar lore is going to be a ride. And trust me, getting more Sinful Spoils lore is, developing in on that is going to be crazy fun. Like, I cannot actually wait. So what do you guys think about everything kind of out of today? Please leave a comment down below, tell me what you guys think, and I'll see your beautiful faces back here in a day, guys. Patrons, thank you. Ugh.
Thank you so much for watching. Check out these other videos.